Monday Night Raw, everybody. We are back here with some more Universe Mode here in WWE 2k17. We are 6 days away from the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Again, it is the first joint pay-per-view here in Universe Mode. We are here in Bakersfield, California. We're going to get on to the show. Alright, starting off the show is the Queen, the former Raw Women's Champion Charlotte. We're going to see what she has to say. She will be getting her rematch at Money in the Bank against current Women's Champion Bayley. Right? Let's see what Charlotte's got to say to us here. In 6 days' time at Money in the Bank, I will be getting my rematch for the Raw Women's Championship. At Extreme Rules, I shouldn't have even lost my Raw Women's Championship, but I had to be put in a fatal 4-way against 3 undeserving women. And one of them, Bayley, had to win and steal my title. So Bayley, get out here. I want to tell you some stuff to your face before I take back what is rightfully mine. Okay, big words early on from Charlotte. She's calling out Bayley, cutting right to the chase. And here she is, the Women's Champion Bayley, responding to the request of the #1 contender, Charlotte. Charlotte, you don't even have to open your mouth anymore. We're all tired of you talking and running your mouth all the time or ambushing me from behind like you have been doing the last few weeks. At Money in the Bank, you say you're going to steal back what is rightfully yours, but last I checked, at Extreme Rules, I pinned you to become the Raw Women's Champion, and I earned it. You think you earned it, Bayley? Think again, sweetie. You did not earn anything. You were just thrown into a match along with 2 other undeserving women here on Raw. You got lucky, but the tables will turn at Money in the Bank. I will take back what's mine. Right, some big words. Bayley trying to come up here with a comeback. Right, this is going to be an intense match. These two hate each other with a burning passion. We're going to see what happens at Money in the Bank, but we're going to move on to the rest of the show. Okay, right before we do so, Bayley and Charlotte are going at it. Okay. Charlotte had enough, going right after the champion. Sneak attack almost, just hits her right with the microphone. Oh, big move there from Charlotte. Not expecting this. Well, not completely expecting this at this moment. They could have probably saved some for the pay-per-view. Big clothesline from Charlotte. Alright, we're going to have to get things back in order here on Raw, but now we're going to move on to the first match. Welcome back to Monday Night Raw, everybody. Now we have some tag team action to determine a new #1 contender for the Dudley Boys Raw Tag Team Championships. First out will be the Golden Truth, team consisting of R-Truth and Goldust. If you guys remember last week, we had a Money in the Bank qualifying match between R-Truth and the Big Show. R-Truth came up a bit short against Show, but had a decent matchup in his own regard there. But this time, tag team contest might fare a little bit better because he has Buddy Goldust fighting alongside of him. They will be facing off against Tyler Breeze and Fandango. And again, another Monday Night qualifying match we've had recently. Tyler Breeze took on Kalisto. It was a really back and forth, overall good matchup. Tyler Breeze had a great showing, but Kalisto came out on top there. So both tag teams here haven't had the best luck in singles competition lately, so we'll give these teams an opportunity at Tag Team Gold for Money in the Bank against the Dudleys. Right, Gold Dust starting things off for his team. Tyler Breeze starting things off for his team. Alright, let's get this tag team contest underway. Tyler Breeze wasting no time, float over DDT, planting Goldust. Alright, big reversal from Goldust. Picks up Breeze, jawbreaker, already back and forth. Big clothesline from Breeze. Stomps to the midsection, picks up Goldust. Shoulder tackle. Again, this is a #1 contenders tag team match. Winner faces the Dudley Boys at Money in the Bank. The tag to R-Truth. Shot right to the kidney. Breeze thrown into the ropes. And a big hip toss from R-Truth. We're going for a basement drop kick right to the side of the head. R-Truth going up top. Onto the high front district. See, hits a leg drop. Tyler Breeze, shoulder tackle of his own there. Looking to tag in Fandango, and he does. Frequent tags are always a good thing in tag team matches. Swinging neckbreaker reversal from Fandango. Stomp to the arm of R-Truth. Knee right to the back. I don't want to get too overconfident early on in a tag team match. For another neck breaker. Breezango in control of this matchup. We're going to take a commercial break and return back to the action. Alright, welcome back to Monday Night Raw, everybody. Hope you guys are enjoying the show so far. Breezango currently in control. Fandango wasting time dancing around. R-Truth to his corners, needs to make the tag to Goldust. Fandango catches him right in the nick of time. Reversal from Truth. Makes the tag to Goldie. Double team. Going for the cover. R-Truth blocking Breeze. Breeze gets there just in time to break up the pin. Fandango, big clothesline. Stomp to the right. Arm of Goldust now rolling out of the way. Into the corner goes Fandango. Again, targeting the arms of Goldust. Elbow right to the side of the head. Into the corner. Big arm drag from Goldust. Going for another pin. 1, 2. Fandango kicks out. Big kick to the back. More stomps. Going for one more for good measure, but Fandango rolls out. Right. Drop him right on the knee. Fandango wasting some more time again dancing around. Goldust up to his feet. This might be it. Fandango hits the finisher. Going for the cover, dragging him to the middle of the ring. Smart move. 1, 2. Goldust somehow kicks out. Veterans knowing exactly what to do at the right time. Drops the elbow right on the chest. Breezango firmly in control, but just as I say that, clothesline from Goldust, he has to make it to his corner, goes for a pin instead. 1, Fandango kicks out. This is Goldie's chance to make a tag. Elbow right to the top of the head. Picks him up once again. Big reversal from Fandango. Right forearms. Drops him face first onto the turnbuckle. Arm drag reversal from Goldust. Arm drag from Fandango now. Slaps right to the ears. Reversal. Right hand from Goldust now. And for a neck breaker. And he hits it. Tags in R-Truth now. Going for cover middle of the ring. One. Fandango kicks out. Both teams not giving up quite yet. Northern Lights suplex to Truth. There's a rope break there. Fandango setting up. Hits it once again. This might be it for the Golden Truth. Fandango with the cover. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. Breezango are the new #1 contenders and will be facing the Dudley Boys at Money in the Bank. But wait, no, hold on a second. This is actually an elimination tag team match. Completely forgot about that. I was wondering why the match didn't end. Goldust now the legal man. Got a bit too excited there, but can the veteran Goldust win this now handicap match? Probably should have mentioned that earlier, so I wouldn't have forgotten. Goldust going for the final cut there. Fandango. Vertical suplex to reverse. Got a bit too ahead of myself there. Crowd firmly behind Goldust, looking to pick up the victory. And another basement dropkick side of the face. And Goldust, not sure where he's at right now. After that basement drop kick, Fandango setting it up. Once again, but Goldust with the big reversal hits the neck breaker. Going for the cover. 1, 2, Tyler Breeze in to break things up. We're gonna take another commercial break here in a second following this second rope Hurricane DDT from Tyler Breeze. Alright guys, we are back once again. Goldust still in trouble now. It is a 2-on-1 handicap match. Fandango moving him into position, going for a cover, and he's gonna go put his feet on the ropes for some leverage. 2, and Goldust somehow, someway kicks out. Goldust has survived several last dances from Fandango. Second rope, big move from Goldust, going for the cover on Fandango. 1, 2, Breeze in to break things up, but Fandango takes out, but right before it, Breeze dropping the elbow. Goldust and Fandango in an awkward situation there for a second. Goldust blowing his way through this, running on fumes at this point. And chops Fandango face first onto the ropes. Crowd firmly behind the veteran. Again, Goldust has been around for years. Pretty much done it all. Looking to win this matchup, challenge, and possibly beat the Dudley Boys to become tag team champions once again. Which this is not going to end well for somebody. Top rope, superplex on the outside. Oh my god. Okay. Goldust pulling out all the stops, taking himself out there for a second in the process. Referee's count is at 2, gets back in. Has to go for the cover. Goldust, what are you doing? Cover him. And he does. 1, 2, 3. And Fandango has been eliminated. I guess, no, it wasn't? Okay. Breeze got there just the last possible millisecond, I guess. Crazy actions making me jump the gun here. With the calls, tag to Tyler Breeze now. The pressure of the 2. Cover on Goldust. 1, 2. Goldust again kicks out. Knees right to the back. Knee to the side of the face. Already bloody face of Goldust. And a back body drop to Breeze. Middle of the ring going for a cover. 1, 2, Tyler Breeze kicks out. Big reversal into a bulldog. Picks up Goldust and a supermodel kick. Knee right to the back. Goldust pops up in time, throws Breeze into the corner. Top rope. Another risky move from Goldust. A backdrop suplex from the top. Again, once again taking himself out in the process. And for another cover, Goldust desperate at this point. 1, 2, and again, Tyler Breeze not going down easily. Showed this resiliency in his match against Kalisto last time around. Picks him up. Elbows right to the top of the head. Off of the rope. Double axe handle to the legs. Goldust trying to strategize, going after the arm of Breeze now. Throws him into the corner. Turns him around. It's another second rope bulldog maneuver. 1, 2, 3. Tyler Breeze is eliminated. Now it is just down to Goldust and Fandango. Tag team match turned handicap match turned 1-on-1 contest. Forward, dropping Fandango right on his face. Keeping his composure. Turns him around, attacks the left arm. Setting up for the final cut. Goldust comes from behind here, picks him up and hits it. This has to be it now. 1, 2, 3, and Goldust all by himself for most of this matchup defeats both Tyler Breeze and Fandango to secure the #1 contendership spot for him and R-Truth at Money in the Bank against the Dudley Boys. It's a great matchup. Goldust definitely the MVP after his buddy R-Truth was eliminated halfway through. We're going to see some of the highlights there. A couple last dances from Fandango, but Goldust, resilient as ever, does not go down easily. Hits the final cut for the win. We're now going to R-Truth gets back into the ring so they can celebrate. We're going to move along into hearing from Jack Swagger in regards to the recent actions of his rival Sheamus. On his way to the ring is Jack Swagger. Seems like he's going to be addressing the recent attacks from Sheamus the last couple weeks or so. Alright, just because I defeated him at Extreme Rules, Sheamus must, for some weird reason, think that attacking me backstage, ambushing me, doing all sorts of bad things is going to get under my skin. But Sheamus, I know you're listening, so listen, and listen well. All of your mind games, all of your sneak attacks, all of your tricks do not bother me. that seems to be how you handle things, but the way I handle things is in the ring with a referee right here. So at Money in the Bank, I challenge you once again to a match. But if I win, which I will, you have to mind your business and leave me alone. But if you win, well, if that even is going to happen, we'll see what you have to say about that. Alright, big words from Swagger already. Sheamus, you're just a bully. We've both been in WWE for about the same amount of time. We haven't really crossed paths all that much. But I'm really glad in the past that we haven't crossed paths, because I would have destroyed you then, and I'll continue to defeat you now, and this crowd even knows it. Just like at Extreme Rules, at Money in the Bank, I will defeat you in the middle of this ring once again. Alright, so he's making his statement here, or he has just made a statement. Swagger and Sheamus part 2 is going to be happening at Money in the Bank. So now we're going to get into our main event. We are back once again here this evening, getting ready for our main event. Coming back out to the ring after a short break is Jack Swagger. We already heard from him moments ago what he had to say to Sheamus. And because of it, we are going to have another matchup between the two of them at Money in the Bank. But Swagger might be having to pull double duty that evening, because if he defeats his opponent here this evening, he will also be in the Money in the Bank ladder match. A lot of work for one person in one night, but if anyone's going to do it and do it well, it is going to be Jack Swagger. Right? Well, either men are both going to have to. No, Sheamus is already in the ladder match, so both men will have to be pulling double duty if they both, or if Swagger wins here this evening. But we're going to see what Edge has to say about that after the show. And getting right back into this, Swagger's opponent this evening is none other than Chris Jericho. But we're going to see if Edge makes that rematch official, though, for Money in the Bank. He might just hold it off, maybe for the Raw after Money in the Bank or the following Raw pay-per-view. But we're going to see what our GM has to say about what happened before. But we're going to get ready for our main event. Chris Jericho versus Jack Swagger. Winner gets the final spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match for Monday Night Raw. Right off the bat, an enziguri from Jericho. Alright, main event action underway. Jericho, if you guys remember, at Extreme Rules was in the triple threat match to crown the first Universal Champion. In that match against Seth Rollins, who is the current champ, and Kevin Owens, who is the #1 contender. Following Extreme Rules, Jericho lost to Owens in the #1 contenders match to determine which one of them will face Rollins at Money in the Bank. And Swagger with the big reversal there. Wrenching on the neck of Jericho. Again, this is for the last spot in the Raw Money in the Bank ladder match. We already have Curtis Axel, Sheamus, Kalisto, and the Big Show. And whoever wins this matchup this evening. Off the ropes goes Jericho. Sidesteps the shoulder tackle. Another step up enziguri from Y2J. Swagger out of the ring and back in quickly. Another enziguri to the side of the head. Jericho in control. Slaps to the ears. We're going to take a commercial break here in a second. Backdrop suplex from Swagger. Alright, back here in our main event. Jericho has been firmly in control for some of this matchup. Big takedown from Swagger going after the legged Boston Crab. Trying to make Jericho tap. Gets out of it. Pushes Swagger right off. And belly-to-belly suplex from Swagger. Going for the cover on Y2J. Y2J not giving up. Rolls out of the way. Into another bulldog. Again, Swagger could pick up the victory against the veteran Jericho. He, along with Sheamus, will be pulling double duty in Money in the Bank, and a chop block going right after the knees and the legs, going for a cover. Now 1, 2, Jericho kicks out. Setting up for the Swagger bomb. Jericho with a reversal into a Hurricane DDT. Swagger out of the ring. Okay, so Sheamus just made an appearance here at the top of the ramp, allowing Jericho to capitalize on the distraction. Throws Swagger back into the ring. Going for the code breaker, that's it. Sheamus might have just cost Jack Swagger the match. Cover 1, 2, 3, and Chris Jericho is going to be in the Raw Money in the Bank ladder match, thanks to a distraction from the Celtic Warrior Sheamus. We're going to see the replays, a little bit of highlights here, but Jack Swagger is not in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Sheamus is. Jericho is the last participant to qualify. Interesting. Jesus, this episode's been crazy so far. Let me know what you guys thought about it. And again, we're going to have to wait on the official word from the GM Edge if the rematch between Sheamus and Swagger is going to be at Money in the Bank or at a later date. But Y2J Chris Jericho celebrates his Money in the Bank qualifying match victory. And we're going to see everybody on SmackDown Live. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. And we'll see everybody next time.